Purcell and I were assembling the puzzle of our dreams. We were focused on transforming ourselves and the music scene. We had a desire to create a musical culture based on trust in the universe that everything was meant to be. A vision to see the good in whatever fate brought us. We were into healthy living and healthy mindsets. We were living in a creative city, but it had a bleak, degraded, and chaotic outlook on the world. What we were espousing was anathema to everything that was happening on the streets. We were creating an alternative, showing that it wasn't cool to be destructive, and there was a better way. When I first arrived in the city, I was shocked to find that our record was getting attention and inspiring bands to rally behind our message. New York City was the last place I thought the straight-edge lifestyle would grow roots. But I met Ray Raghunath, the singer of the local band Warzone, my first week in the city. He told me that Can't Close My Eyes had helped him and his guitarist Todd Youth decide to get clean from drugs and alcohol. Ray Raghunath, a colorful comic book character simultaneously hero and some villain, was both feared and loved. He identified as a skinhead and wore a chain around his waist as a belt, with a lock for a buckle. I had known Todd since he was 12. He was a runaway, recently released from reform school. Both Todd and Ray Raghunath decided to get vocal about their newfound lifestyle. This was huge, because Ray Raghunath was highly influential. It was becoming obvious that our desire to change the world had to start with changing ourselves. We didn't complain about what the society or the government was doing wrong. We focused on what we as individuals could do right. We used our music to speak our hearts on the Lower East Side, which wasn't used to hearing this kind of message. We wanted to play at more venues, so Ray Raghunath and I started promoting our own daytime shows at the Pyramid Club on Avenue A, showcasing local bands in their teens. The Pyramid Club was a drag club in the evening, and Ray Raghunath, Todd, and a few others from the scene got jobs there. Bikers, hardcore fans, skinheads, squatters, straight edge, and no edge all mingled at the Pyramid, proving that you could coexist peacefully while maintaining completely different ideologies. This birthed our Saturday hardcore matinees. They had a great vibe and were a great way to showcase up-and-coming bands and attract more youth from the suburbs who headed to the Lower East Side every weekend. These kids had a different look from the older hardcore scene, which was dark and dirty. They were clean-cut and sober, with big black X's on their hands, which signified that they chose not to drink or smoke. The X's came from bouncers who marked the hands of underage club-goers so they wouldn't be served alcohol but could still watch the bands. The straight-edge followers proudly displayed their desire not to drink even if they were of age.